The Super Bowl halftime show, it's more than just a concert. It's a 14-minute cultural earthquake, a global stage where legends are made. From Prince's Purple Rainstorm to Beyoncé's power outage-defying spectacle, each performance is etched into history. But in the year 2026, for Super Bowl 60, the NFL took a bold step, handing the world's biggest stage to an artist who had already conquered the globe on his own terms, Bad Bunny. The result wasn't just a performance, it was a revolution. Today, we're pulling back the curtain to reveal the secrets behind Bad Bunny's historic halftime show. How did Benito Martinez Ocasio, the boy from Vega Baja, pull off the most ambitious, technically complex, and culturally significant halftime show in a generation? Let's find out. The journey to Super Bowl 60 began almost a year earlier in a series of secret meetings. The NFL, looking to connect with a younger, more diverse global audience, knew they needed more than just a pop star. They needed a phenomenon. And there was no bigger phenomenon than Bad Bunny, but Benito had one condition. It had to be done his way. This wasn't going to be a medley of his greatest hits. This was going to be a narrative, a celebration of Puerto Rican and Latino culture broadcast to 1 billion people. The creative team, led by legendary director Hamish Hamilton and production designer S. Devlin, was tasked with a monumental challenge. How do you bring the vibrant, sun-drenched streets of San Juan into the heart of a domed football stadium in the middle of winter? The answer lay in technology that was, until that point, mostly theoretical. The stage itself was a marvel. Forget a simple platform rolled out at midfield. This was a living island, a massive, kinetic structure composed of over 5,000 individual LED panels, each capable of moving independently. This allowed the stage to transform in real time from the sandy beaches of Playa to the cobblestone streets of Old San Juan for La Noche de Noche to a pulsating, neon-lit cityscape for Yo Perreo Sola. The entire field was covered with an augmented reality overlay, visible not just to the TV audience, but also to fans in the stadium through their smartphones and special AR glasses distributed at the gates. This meant that while Bad Bunny performed, virtual palm trees swayed, digital coqui chirped, and colossal dancing figures, inspired by the Vagigante masks of Ponce's carnival, towered over the stage. Then there was the sound. A halftime show in a stadium is an acoustic nightmare. To ensure every beat, every ad-lib, every nuance of Benito's voice was crystal clear, the audio team deployed a revolutionary new system of focused sound projection. Hundreds of small, arrayed speakers were hidden within the stage and flown on drones, creating personalized sound zones throughout the stadium. This meant that whether you were in the nosebleeds or the luxury suites, it felt like Bad Bunny was performing right in front of you. This wasn't just about loudness, it was about intimacy on an epic scale. It was a gamble that paid off, delivering a sonic experience that was both powerful and deeply personal. The show opened not with a bang, but with a heartbeat. The stadium plunged into darkness, the only light coming from the glowing blue heart on Bad Bunny's chest, a nod to his iconic album cover. The sound of a coqui frog echoed, a sound intrinsically linked to Puerto Rico. Then, the stage transformed into a beach at dawn. As he performed the soulful opening to Si Veo A Tu Mama, the augmented reality waves gently lapped at the edges of the 50-yard lines. It was a quiet, confident start that subverted all expectations. He wasn't here to scream for your attention. He was here to invite you into his world. The message was clear. This show would be on his time, with his vibe. From there, the energy built with masterful precision. The transition into Dakiti was a technical masterpiece. The stage floor fractured, rising into separate platforms as Jayco emerged, seemingly out of nowhere, for their iconic collaboration. Drones swarmed above them, their lights pulsing in time with the synth hook, creating a dizzying, futuristic spectacle. This wasn't just a guest appearance, it was an integrated part of the show's narrative, showcasing the power of collaboration in modern Latin music. But the biggest secret of the show was yet to come. For the performance of El Apagon, which translates to the blackout, the production team did the unthinkable. With the approval of the NFL and the stadium's operations team, they cut the main power to the stadium lights for a full 60 seconds. The entire venue was plunged into near-total darkness, except for the stage, which was now powered by its own independent, sustainable battery farm. In that moment of manufactured chaos, the stage lit up with the colors of the Puerto Rican flag. It was a powerful political statement about the island's struggles with its power grid, a moment of protest and resilience broadcast on the most commercialized stage in the world. Dancers holding solar-powered lanterns flooded the field, their movements choreographed to look like a wave of light pushing back the darkness. It was risky, audacious, and utterly unforgettable. It transformed the concert from entertainment into a powerful piece of performance art, and the surprises didn't stop there. Throughout the planning, rumors had swirled about potential guest stars. Would it be Drake? Rosalia? In a move of pure genius, Bad Bunny chose to share his biggest moment not with another global superstar, but with the legends who paved the way. Emerging from the cobblestone streets of the virtual old San Juan Tego Calderon and Daddy Yankee, the roar from the crowd was seismic. This wasn't just a nod to the past, it was a coronation. The 3 generations of reggaeton royalty sharing the stage for a medley of Gasolina and Pa Q Ritazan was a moment of pure, unadulterated joy. It was a history lesson in rhythm, a celebration of a genre that went from the underground clubs of San Juan to the center of the world. The finale was a moment of pure catharsis. The show ended with Despius de la Playa, but not the studio version. Backed by a full 20-piece live mambo orchestra that had been hidden within the stage, Bad Bunny led a stadium-wide party. The kinetic stage transformed into a multi-tiered dance hall. Hundreds of dancers, local salsa and mambo performers from Miami and Puerto Rico filled the stage. The AR projection turned the entire stadium into a massive carnival with virtual fireworks and confetti raining down. It was loud, it was joyful, it was a defiant celebration of life. In that final moment, Bad Bunny wasn't a superstar on a stage. He was the leader of the world's biggest block party, and everyone was invited. He ended the performance not by looking at the camera, but by turning to the orchestra, the dancers, and simply saying, "Gracias." In the end, Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime show was more than a collection of hit songs. It was a master class in storytelling, a technological marvel, and a profound cultural statement. He took the biggest, most American of platforms and made it unapologetically Latino. He showed the world that you do and have to change who you are to succeed on the world's stage. In fact, your authenticity is your greatest strength. He used augmented reality not as a gimmick, but as a tool to transport 1 billion people to his home. He turned a blackout into a symbol of resilience. From the quiet opening heartbeat to the explosive mambo finale, every second was meticulously planned to create a journey. It was a show that celebrated community, honored its roots, and looked boldly toward the future. It proved that a performance can be both a massive commercial success and a deeply personal work of art, and that is the true secret behind a show that will be remembered for decades to come. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like and subscribe for more content.